Daniel. We've been doing a study of a read along from this text, the Chan Handbook, and it's by Master Swanhua. And I want to go over the next chapter in our series. And it is Freedom over Birth and Death is Freedom to Come and Go. And I'm just going to read this and then comment on it a little. So this is Chan Handbook, read along. Freedom over birth and death is freedom to come and go. Those who investigate Chan can become masters over their own birth and death. They can come and go freely without any restriction. As it is said, my destiny is determined by me, not by heaven. Even old man Yama will no longer have control over us. Why not? We will have transcended the three realms. What does freedom to come and go involve? It refers to freedom to be born and to die. If we want to live, we can live. If we want to die, we can die. The choice will be ours as we wish. Please take note, however, that this kind of death does not mean committing suicide. This freedom allows us to relate to our physical body as we would our house. If we want to go out and travel, we will be free to go wherever we want. If we wish, we can have 100 million transformation bodies to teach sentient beings throughout empty space and the Dharma realm. If we do not wish to travel, we can stay in the house and no one will disturb us. We should know that everything in empty space and in the Dharma realm is included within the Dharma body. Nothing can go outside the Dharma body. All of you have gone to a lot of trouble to attend this Chan session and to work nonstop day and night. You are doing this because you hope to gain freedom and security over birth and death. You want to control your own life and to be your own master. Being able to do that is truly the state of freedom over birth and death. In investigating Chan, you need to reach the state of not knowing that there is sky above, earth below, and people in between. You need to become one with empty space. Then there is some hope for enlightenment. Right now, walking and sitting and walking provide the key that will open our wisdom. I thought about not doing this chapter. To me, the last two paragraphs are the most important. In investigating Chan, you need to reach the state of not knowing that there is sky above, earth below, and people in between. You need to become one with empty space. Then there is some hope for enlightenment. Right now, walking and sitting and walking provide the key that will open our wisdom. So, I don't believe in spirits. I don't believe in rebirth. I don't believe in ghosts. So, the first half of that does not speak to me very much. But, that being said, I think it's not really about. Okay, let me be very clear. I think freedom over birth and death does not mean I will choose the hour of my death, which is what it seems to suggest. I think freedom over birth and death means I will not be dominated by fear of my death. I will not be dominated by fear of my death. And I think that especially, well, really all the time, death is scary. I was going to say especially when this was written, but this wasn't written that long ago. But death can be very scary. We don't like getting older. We don't like the way our bodies get slower. We don't like any of it. So fear of death does motivate us sometimes. And we are bound by that. And that's what Swanhua is speaking to in this text. He's speaking to our fear of death that stops us from being comfortable. It creates just we have a low anxiety throughout our lives because we're getting older and because the feeling of getting older can be unpleasant. And knowing that we're subject to disease and old age and death, those things are unpleasant truths. And so, what the path isn't helping us to do is to accept that. To accept the vagaries of life and not be just dominated by our fear. Someday I'm going to grow old. Someday I'm going to die. And if I know that, and if I learn how to accept that and be comfortable with it, then I am the master over life and death. Over my life and death, because I'm not afraid. Because my death does not scare me anymore. So, right now, walking and sitting and walking provide the key that will open our wisdom. It's all right here. It's all right here. Swanhua is telling you, I'm selling water by the river, just be here. And I'm telling you that too. I'm selling water by the river, just be here. When you're sitting, sit. When you're walking, walk. That's the secret. There's no other secret. There's nothing else to be done but just be here. So, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And again, that was the second chapter in the Chan Handbook, and it's called Freedom Over Birth and Death is Freedom to Come and Go. Thank you. Have a good day.